make sure it's kosher. Lean on me like Bill Withers until you smell the roses. All right, what's happening, fam? L.A.R. movement still moving. Subscribe or die trying. You see the thumbnail, man. You dudes nowadays, man. So listen to this little thing that happened. I saw it on Facebook. This guy has his, he owns property. He rented it out, and lease went up. He'll tell you.
Got this house right here. I was renting, right? I was renting to somebody, right? And then I got somebody that's buying it. His lease is up, and he's supposed to be moving this stuff out. Him and Seth's been going back and forth about moving this stuff out. So we come here today. He changed the locks. So we get the locksmith to come. We come inside. I come inside. He stopped the sink up. He running water in the sink, letting the sink overflow, and hopes to damage all of my stuff. I go upstairs to use the bathroom. What's crazy that I had to use the bathroom, so I run upstairs real fast to use the bathroom. He got the tub running. They stopped the tub up, right? But the tub only halfway full, right? In hopes that the tub is gonna spill over and run all down and destroy my stuff. Like, I don't understand y'all niggas.
So, and I've seen this a few times where people rent property, and they had the story, with the Jamaican lady Airbnb talking about, I don't like black people, in Jamaica or whatever. But there's a demographic of you folks out here who, first of all, I don't even know how people rent to y'all, because y'all out of pocket to begin with. But you remember they had the story of the guy, they threw paint on the floors and tore up all the broke windows on the way out. And I thought about this. I said, some of you people deserve to be stomped out, because you go places, especially with black renters. Because I remember my aunt was doing like Airbnbs. She had a rental, and people in general, it wasn't really black people that tore up her stuff. It was white people who got mad. But people come to other people's stuff, and unfortunately, when it comes to black renters, you don't really respect black renters like you do non-black renters. And I can say on the flip side, like, I've seen non-black people rent to, say, white people, and white people totally destroy their stuff, and they just go, okay. And I've seen black people rent from black people and go, I'm gonna tear this stuff up, I'm gonna act a complete fool, and then they'll leave, and then they'll go somebody white, and that slave mind kicking. Yeah, some boss, I was going to take care of all of your stuff. I was going to make sure the carpet's clean, the wood floors is polished. Yes, the countertops will be clean. Yes, a boss. Yes, a master. And ironically, what normally happens is, what I've seen black people who are renters give black people a good deal. And some black people blow it. And I've seen those very black people, because what they're mad about is, normally either the rent might go up like it does everywhere else, but it's still reasonable. But they wanted to hook me up special for perpetuity. They wanted to rent for life, and it's like, maybe not. Well, because let a black person become the renter, and now all of a sudden it's your house forever. It's like, it's not your house. You understand that it's not your house with somebody else. So how come when it's somebody that's black, you act like you just were, you got the deed to the property, which you don't. But I've seen those people turn around and get overcharged by white people. You get what I'm saying? Just overcharges. This is what it is. First and last months, this is this. This is the contract. You break the lease, cool. We taking you to court. We kicking you out. It doesn't really matter. You know what to do. Fall in line. And I've seen those people be so understanding. Then I don't want to mess up my lease, and I don't want to mess up my credit, and I don't want to mess up this, that, and the third. It's like, wait a minute. Now the problem with all of this that makes me very upset is this. Some of these are the very people that say we need to stick together. We need to look out for each other. We need to come together as a people. And it's like, yo, my personal opinion, if you're gonna rent to somebody, let me take this back. I've seen renters rent to non-black people. You know, somebody completely different. I remember this. You know, they had an Airbnb the place, and some Asians rented it. And they just decided to just smoke and drink and party all in the joint, and there's bottles and cigarette smoke. Cause I'm looking cigarette weed. It was just bad. The place was real clean when they got it, and then the place smelled like a crack house when they left. And I'm like, you know what? You had pictures, didn't you? It's like, yeah. They saw the pictures and they decided it was your stuff so they could ruin it. They couldn't. The place was so cleanly they couldn't really ruin it because they weren't there long enough. But it was like, what are you, like, what kind of human being are you? Or y'all, rather. You know what I'm saying? Get in trouble with the neighbors. It's just ridiculous stuff. So in my opinion, if you're a black renter, you know, you're going to have to rent to somebody you know. And what I mean by you, they may not have to be family or friends, but somebody's going to have to refer you so you can reach that person. Because if that person goes left, what happens is these people, you know, look for a property, they rent it, they do the place dirty, then they leave, they disappear. You can't find them per se. No. You need to rent from somebody that you vouch for them. Because I'm telling you, if this go left, I'm going to look for them. So don't get brand new. Because if you don't tell me where they're at, I'm coming for you. Like, you got to just put a stipulation in now. Like, okay, it's going to be on the popping. You know, we're going to do this really street since y'all want to be really street. Because the other thing is, you know, I've been doing this for years. Some of y'all like renting properties from people, and y'all kind of dope boy renting where you're the person who got it together, but you moving somebody else into the place as long as they quote unquote pay the bill to give you the money, and they destroy it, and you walk out. Oh, I don't know what happened. You do know what happened. You was in on this game. You know exactly what happened. You know, so that got to be taken into consideration too. That's why you got to know those people and know somebody that know them. But I'm done. You know, like, share, subscribe, or die trying. Catch y'all on the next one. Peace.